Jump 1 is heel toe off your non-dominant leg, meaning if you're right-handed, your left leg. Think Michael Jordan jumping from the foul line.
Off the patented tongue comes out. Just in front of that line. Look at this, the double clutch, the reach out.
Jump 2 is then the same thing off the other leg. Jump 3 is back to your non-dominant leg, but distinctly toe first. It doesn't mean your heel might not touch the ground, but it's definitely not heel first. It's toe first. A good example of this would be comparing Michael Jordan's foul line dunk to Nick Brizz's foul line dunk, where he definitely goes to the toes first. Jump 4 would be the same thing off the other leg. Jumps 1 through 4 can be done by everyone because you could literally walk over your hurdle if you left it low enough. It has a perfect form, which means the back leg gets over the hurdle in a straight line, not having to go to the outside, not having to jump diagonally. You perform 5 to 10 rounds. You do your jump, and then you walk back. It creates a nice rest because you want to jump from the other side of the hurdle. That way, if you clip the hurdle, it flies off and you don't risk injury. In the ATG system, this drill is introduced on Mondays in the athletic muscle program, a program designed to put muscle in the most athletic areas possible. That program goes live March 29th. I'm starting it this Monday. That's why I need this video for myself and my athletes. Jumps 5 and 6 would then be done after your 5 to 10 rounds of jumps 1 through 4. Jumps 5 and 6 do require some degree of air, but if we look at George Hackenschmidt, well, he was jumping over a hurdle this high at age 75. So do we stop jumping because we get old, or do our tendons get weaker because we stop jumping? Or more likely, because we get imbalanced. One side hurts too bad, and then we actually just shut down the whole thing. So again, we're applying jump balance with a right-left jump. Or a left-right jump. And we have to handle the hurdle height so easily that we can spring back over another hurdle of the same height. You'll want to put that hurdle about your wingspan away from each other. You would again perform 5 to 10 rounds, doing your jumps, walking back, and repeating. The most common way to cheat would be trying to go sideways, but that would kind of mess up the second jump, so it is somewhat a self-limiting drill. In conclusion, the NBA Combine tests a standing vertical jump and a maximum vertical jump. It doesn't test all 4 plants. It doesn't test your ability to repeat a jump. But if we look at Michael Jordan, he was able to plant through the left leg off 1 foot, plant right-left off 2 feet. He even had dunks where he would go off 2 feet off the balls of his feet and his heels wouldn't even touch the floor. So maybe we are providing with jump dominance 6 simple, scalable, safe drills that can pave the way for what exercise science should test, for what pro sports should be doing, not just to give us a way of getting athletic for real games, but also to reduce the epidemic of knee surgeries that has occurred. I believe the epidemic of knee injuries in sports comes from 2 things. And number 1 is simply being imbalanced. There's only some studies in soccer, but it shows that having a weak plant or a weak landing makes you more likely to have knee ligament tear requiring surgery. The other side of that coin, and yes, I have to mention, like every one of my jump videos, Stephen Holm, 5'11" Olympic gold medalist high jumper, and Kadur Ziani, arguably the best dunker ever for his height. Still 47 and dunking at sub 6 foot. Stephen Holm, still crazy bouncy. And what did they both have in common? The best full knee benders of their peers. The Ironmen of their sports who are able to keep peak more often and longer and are still in their 40s now. And why might that be? Is because without the full bend, you don't get maximum benefits to the tendons and ligaments. So today's modern athlete, basically, the bigger and stronger muscles in relation to how weak and small, because your tendons and ligaments have anabolic qualities just like your muscles. I believe that difference, as well as the difference of your own imbalances, I believe those 2 factors are the big overall reason for the growing epidemic of knee surgeries in sports, and this provides a drill that allows us to still get athletic. I mean, I started in my 20s having never once grabbed the rim.
Literally, I don't know if he could touch the rim with his fingertips with no basketball or anything else.
Now I'm entering my 30s, I can dunk off all 4 plants. I never thought I would be able to dunk. But more importantly, now when I play basketball, I get joy beyond what I could imagine because there's never pain holding me back from how I could play.